Хорошо.
The nature of your association with Paul Marshall.
He was a photographer. Our relationship was strictly professional.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Capwell. Do you expect us to believe that there was nothing personal going on between the two of you? How do you explain the photographs introduced in evidence of you sitting on Mr. Marshall's lap?
It wasn't the way it seemed. Julia, I can't stand this anymore. My head is splitting.
You're going to have to stand a lot more when you take the witness stand, and unfortunately, they're not going to excuse you for a headache.
I know. I'm sorry. I can't concentrate on anything when I'm worried sick about my baby.
I know. Look, I'm sure that he's perfectly safe.
But he's not with me. Julia, these next couple days before the trial may be the only time I have to spend with my son, and it's not fair of СиСи to keep him away from me.
I know that, and I know this is difficult for you. Let me see. Maybe there's something I can do.
Chasing was an Indian.
Yes.
How was he dressed? War paint, feathers, moccasins?
Of course not. I don't know why you're treating this like some kind of a joke. I'm telling you, a man's life is at stake, maybe two men's lives.
Yes. I see where we got a real serious situation. Now, what you're saying is that you followed the trail of a homemade homing device right here to the good old Pussycat Corral, and that some kind of Indian is holding your friends hostage. But, I don't see him around, do you?
He is holding them somewhere in this place. All I'm asking you to do is use your authority and help me search the place.
All right, how long has it been since this homing device stopped homing?
As soon as I got here, that's the whole reason I came to you and wanted to call the police.
Personally, I think you've been out in the desert sun a mite too long.
Oh.
It's not too good for fair-skinned young things like you. It gets you to start imagining all kinds of strange things sometimes.
I don't know why you think I'm a lunatic. I told you what happened. I told you why. None of this was imagined. All I'm asking you to do is help me.
Well, I agree that you need help. The question in my mind is, what kind?
Oh, please.
Maybe you ought to start by having yourself a nice, cool drink over to the bar. Relax a little bit. And then, if you still see Indians circling around, you dial me up on 911, and I will go out and call the troopers. That sound fair?
Thanks for nothing. All right, if you don't believe me, that's fine. I'll just find them myself. And I will.
Captors have put my right arm out of commission. They are holding me here for a reason.
It's too bad. I suppose I'll have to do something about this. Mason is not supposed to have pen pals.
I can't believe I'm talking to you here.
I can't believe it either.
Oh, yeah, having you home, Eden, it's just made such a difference to everybody. For a while there, when that plane went down, it was so weird. It was like everybody just kind of lost their way about them. You can imagine what Dad went through.
Yeah, Mama told me. She filled me in on everything. I was really sorry to hear about you and Hayley.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. We thought we could make the marriage work out. Just couldn't.
Well, sometimes that's the way life is, you know. One minute everything seems to be fine, and the next minute your whole life is turned upside down.
Yeah, I'll say that. Well, hey, look, this shouldn't be such a downer here. Let's talk about something a little happier, like getting you well.
Oh, let's not talk about that. That's all I've been talking about. I think that's just something I've got to do. By myself.
You better tell me that wasn't a jellyfish.
No, I wasn't. I was just kidding around. It's a piece of seaweed.
Oh, you scared me to death.
Yeah, well, you know, I just have a weird sense of humor.
Come here.
What?
You look like the wild man of Borneo.
Thanks. Well, I am, you know. And, you know, we Borneonese have a really strange custom.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
We like to kiss the people we've been swimming with.
That's a strange custom.
Yeah, I know. And, you know, if we don't get to kiss them, that's what makes us wild.
Well, I don't want to be guilty of making you wild.
Well...
How's that?
You know, that was okay for an after-swim kiss, I guess, but it's not going to start any tribal drums going, that's for sure.
Well, fine. That's just great. We should leave it at that way anyway, because I'm freezing. I just got over a cold. I'm going to get on my wet swimsuit. Will you help me?
Sure, I mean...
Honey, will you hold this for me?
You know, I can see right over the top of this thing.
Will you close your... I'm counting on your word as a gentleman to close your eyes, okay?
How about my word as the wild man of Borneo?
It doesn't work. Close your eyes or look the other way.
You know, that's the trouble with the world today. Too many people are closing their eyes to things, you know. All right, if you insist.
Okay. You're all done. Oh. How about you? Aren't you cold?
Oh, I don't know, maybe a little bit. It's getting a bit chilly, isn't it?
What are you smiling for?
I don't know. I just feel like it, I guess. It's been kind of a great day.
Yeah, it has. I'm glad we came to the beach.
So am I. I really like being here with you. I like being anywhere with you. You look so great right now. So beautiful, so fresh. I could look at you forever.
You keep talking like that, and I'm going to end up with this huge ego, and you're not going to like me anymore.
Oh, yes, I will. I'll like you anyway at all.
Who are you, and what are you doing here?
Oh, you scared me. I was just looking around back here. I'd never been back here before. I just wanted to see what it was like backstage.
Wait. Are you Polly Grant?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, well, you're 5 minutes late here. You know what I mean? So what I suggest is you get your tail into the dressing room, huh?
Right. Where are the dressing rooms?
Right straight back through there. Now, your audition is in 5 minutes, okay? So you better get cracking here. And, oh, by the way, we're having to do them live on stage today.
Oh, live. Yeah, on stage, huh?
So move?
Yeah.
What's that for?
I'm buying your silence for a few more weeks. How about it?
Yeah, sure thing. You know, I mean, there's something about money. It really keeps the mouth shut, you know what I mean? I tell you, though, if I could find a few more girls like this fox I think I may have just hired, I wouldn't have to rent out my basement anymore, you know what I mean?
I wish you luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't ever sneak up on me like that again.
You could jump here all the time. Must be that bad conscience of yours.
What do you want?
Your friend Kelly's poking about. Want me to waste her and get it over with?
No, I don't think so. I've come up with a much better idea.
Dad? Why don't you wait here? I'll try and find Dad first.
Thanks, Ted. Oh, Julia, glad to see you. Oh, boy.
You look wonderful.
Oh, and so do you. I've been to see you at the hospital lots of times, but they have such strict rules about visitors.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I got your flowers, and I got the picture of Samantha. She is beautiful.
What do you expect from your godmother? I want you to meet her. I really do. I was going to bring her over to Cruises. I thought I'd catch up with you over there.
Julia, Dad said you wanted to see me.
Yes, I'm here on Victoria's behalf.
I'll let you two talk.
Oh, it's going to take a minute, Kelly. In fact, that's really about what it all should take. Because if you're here to get me to change my mind about keeping Chip, you're wasting your time.
СиСи, please be good enough to hear me out. I promised Victoria that I would make a direct appeal to you. Please talk to the judge and ask that he reverse his custody decision. Victoria, please, let her have her baby back.
Listen to me very carefully. Victoria happens to be an unstable woman going through an unsettled phase, and I do not think she's capable of handling her son. So please let us handle it.
How can you make a judgment like that, СиСи? It's not fair. Sometimes it is so difficult to deal with you.
Then I would advise you not to deal with me.
I don't understand your obstinacy where Victoria's baby is concerned. Now, this goes beyond being possessive. I'm beginning to think that you're keeping the baby is a way to get back at Meyson.
You're out of line. Let's talk about your motives now for representing Victoria in the first place.
She needs counsel.
There are hundreds of people on the street who need counsel. What happens if Victoria happens to go to prison? She's nicely put away. The wife is stuck away someplace. You can walk over, throw peanuts at her, and have Meyson all to yourself.
I am not even going to waste my breath denying that.
You're right. It would be a total waste of breath. So if your only reason here is to get me to change my mind, you can forget about it, and the door's that way. I'm not going to change my mind. He'll stay here for now.
Don't you even care how much she's suffering?
Look, the only one who's suffering right now is me from this conversation, so if you want to get me out of my misery, let me walk you to the door,
I'm really sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but we'll talk later. I'll find you and I'll bring Samantha.
Okay.
You gonna be at Cruises?
No, I'll be here.
Oh. Okay. I'll talk to you soon, and I'm happy to see you.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you, too.
Take care.
Okay. Daddy? What's going on? I thought we were just taking care of Chip while Victoria was getting a series of tests run.
That's how it started.
Well, when did it change? I mean, obviously we're not taking Chip away from Victoria against her will, are we?
Eden, you came into this late. Let's not get into an argument about it, please. I'm doing what I think is best for Chip. I really am.
But you don't think it's best for the child to be taken away from its mother.
What I don't think is best for everyone to question my decision. I'm sorry. I am very sorry. I really know what I'm doing.
I think that you think you're doing what's best. But I don't think it's right.
Do me a favor. Let's not quarrel. You just got home.
I don't want to, but I don't like to see this happening.
Darling, why don't you just look at things as they are, not what they seem to be? Victoria and Julia are wrong. The judge agreed with me that Chip should be with the family. We can take care of him better.
Daddy, you of all people shouldn't use that as an argument. Look what happened when you took Brandon away from Santana legally. And what's been happening ever since then. And we don't even know what's going to happen to Brandon in the long run.
All right, now that's enough, Eden. We're not talking about Brandon now. We're talking about a Chip. It's an entirely different matter.
Daddy, I think you should try to remember what it felt like when you thought he was killed in that plane crash. You, more than anyone, knows what it feels like to suffer the loss of a child. How can you possibly put Victoria or anybody else through that kind of pain?
Hey, you! Holly! Hi! What are you doing with your jeans still on?
These?
Yeah, your agent said you did some act with feathers and a boa.
Oh, change plan.
And now, let's have Miss Polly Grant.
Yeah, okay. Look, it don't matter what you're wearing, okay? Because it's all gonna come off in. Go do your thing. Go do your thing.
You're right, I think I need my feathers.
No, forget the darn feathers you're on. Wait. What do you mean you can't do it, huh? You ain't got any choice here. Now, will you stop fooling around?
It's a strange journey dealing with death. At first, you feel almost deserted. I mean, you're never going to see him again. You're never going to hear their voice, feel their touch. And then the memories, as they fade, as the days go on, sometimes it feels as if they never even existed at all.
I can't believe that your memories of Caroline will ever fade.
No, of course not. They're not gonna fade, I guess they just change. Your memory in time becomes more selective. Boy, listen to the ersatz philosopher, huh? You know what it is? I was so lucky. I was so lucky to have a woman like Caroline, a woman who loved me as much as I loved her. It just doesn't happen that often in life, does it? Timing isn't right, something isn't right. Romance flares and then fades before it reaches fruition.
Keep that up and I'll really get depressed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't talking about you and Mason.
I know that. I just want you to know that if anybody understands what you were just talking about, I do.
Is there any word on Mason's whereabouts?
No.
You know what I think that you and I both need? Yeah? You and I both need a friend. A friend.
Got anybody in mind?
Yeah, each one of us. Huh?
Sounds great.
Well, do you want to cry on my shoulder first, or shall I cry on yours? Huh?
May I?
Oh, yeah.
That's a perfect fit. Jake.
What's wrong?
I can't.
What did I do?
No, it wasn't you, it's me. I want to make love with you. It's just that ever since the rape, it's been difficult for me. I mean, even with Ted, I couldn't. I'm just afraid.
Oh, look, it's okay. Don't worry about it, all right? There's no hurry. There's no rush. Just, when you're ready, I promise it'll be beautiful. It'll be the best. Just remember something. I'm not Ted.
Of course you're not.
Hey, I don't know whether that's good or bad.
You're you. And that's wonderful.
Well, yeah, well, let's hear it for me then. Have a good smile for the one and only me. And get on with having a good time, okay?
Okay, sounds good to me.
Oh.
Come on.
Wait, where are we going?
Well, we're gonna go out and get a couple of beers to celebrate.
Celebrate what?
I don't know yet. I don't know. What a great, beautiful day it's gonna be my favorite person.
Has anyone ever told you you're crazy?
Nobody.
Well, then I'm the first. You're crazy.
Yeah, I guess I am. Crazy about you. I know that. Come on, let's go.
Okay, I'll grab the top, you grab the bottom.
All right. Okay, let's go.
Howdy, stranger.
Daddy, when did you get back?
A couple of hours ago.
Oh, why didn't you call me? I could have come to the airport. Weren't you going to stay in Georgia for at least another week?
Yes, that was the original plan. I just thought that by continuing to stay away, that I'd just be putting off the inevitable.
What do you mean?
Well, coming back here with all the memories of how happy Carolyn and I were.
Oh, Daddy.
It's okay. I'll manage. It'll be lonely for a while, but I'll manage.
Don't you worry. I won't let you be lonely. I'm going to be there for you every day.
Well, thank you. You're so deep. Now, what about your life? Now, what have you been doing about yours?
Well, I don't know if you really want to know. Hi, Ted.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Well, hey, you're back early. How are you?
I'm going to be okay.
Good. Good. If there's anything I can do for you, you let me know.
Thank you, Ted. Thank you for your concern. Well, I suppose I'd better go back and unpack and get over my jet lag, and I'll see you later, huh?
I'm going to be home around 6. Can we have dinner tonight?
Oh, I'd love that. Wake me up if I'm asleep, all right?
Okay.
Bye, Ted.
You take care.
Bye, Dad.
Well, looks like he's doing okay. Hi. Considering.
He is such a brave, strong man.
So, what'd you do today?
I went down to the beach for a while. Then it started to cool off, so I left.
That wasn't a lousy day, was it?
Yeah, normally I don't mind it, though. But it's nicer when you're with someone. Looks like I'm not the only one who likes the beach on a day like today.
Oh, this is just swell. Every place I show up.
I know what you mean. Look, do you mind if we don't stay?
No, Why do we have to go? I mean, she's got as much right
No,
as we do.
it has nothing to do with them. I just realized now that I have left my towel and my cashmere sweater out at the beach, and I don't want anybody to steal it.
All right, let me go with you.
Okay, good.
Oh, hi. How you guys doing?
Hi, everybody. Hello.
How was the beach?
It was great.
I bet it was. Excuse us.
Oh, come here, sweetheart. You don't know how good it feels to have him in my arms again.
Well, that's where he belongs.
You know, I was a little surprised when you called. I didn't think I was welcome in this house.
Well, not with me.
You know that your father has custody of Chip now, don't you?
Yes, I do, and I hope that'll be resolved soon so you can get custody back.
Oh, thank you again, Eden. I know I'm a little late in saying this, but I'm very happy that you're home safe and sound. I know you and Cruz will be very happy together.
Thanks.
Oh.
Hello, Victoria.
Hello.
Well, you look a lot better. I hope you're feeling well.
Thank you.
I invited Victoria over.
Did
Listen, it's a really nice day outside. Why don't you go out by the gazebo or something and get some air?
Thank you. That sounds great. I think I will. Excuse me.
All right. What did you think you were doing?
I invited Victoria over to see her baby.
Knowing how I felt.
Yes?
You had no right.
Maybe not. But Victoria has a right to see her baby. I don't understand what's going on here. I have never seen you like this before. You are being very unfair to her.
Oh,
There
I'm
they
still
are.
here. I can't believe it.
You're very
I
lucky.
must lead a charmed life, huh?
Well, you ought to be more careful with your things.
Yeah, I'll try to remember that next time. So what do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I think that far in dance.
Well, I'm sure we could think of something. Do you want to just go for a walk along the beach?
All right. Kind of nice. A little cold.
Yeah, I don't care.
You got your,
Whoa, wait. Well, could you grab that? Thank you. Ugh.
It's really weird. This is exactly like what Hayley used to wear.
I'm sure there's 100 suits exactly like Hayley's. Come on,
Wait a second.
forget
Wait
it,
a
let's
second.
go.
Wait a second. You were here, right? Did you see Hayley and Jake here?
When? Here?
Yeah, here.
Ted, don't ask me questions like that.
Why not? I don't see the big deal. Did you see him here or not?
All right, yes, I did see them, okay? But I kind of stumbled on them at an awkward moment, and I hid away so they couldn't see me.
What do you mean, an awkward moment?
What do you think I mean? Oh, never mind, Ted, please.
No, I want you to tell me exactly what you saw. I want you to tell me the truth.
Ted, I don't want to talk about this. I don't know why you want to talk about it either. I just couldn't believe they were being so open right here out on the beach and everything. I'm just surprised. Listen, I'm sorry. I swore to myself I wasn't going to say anything to you.
It's okay.
What difference does it make anyway? I mean, you can't expect her to live like a nun. You're just going to have to accept it.
You're right.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I think I need to be alone right now, though, right?
Sure you want to be alone?
You go ahead and do what you gotta do. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Will you please call me later, though? Please, don't get depressed about this. It's not worth it. All right?
Laken? I don't think I want to be alone after all.
Mason? Oh, it's hopeless. Jeffrey, is that you?
Oh!
Oh, thank God. How did you get in here?
Look now!
Okay, hang on. I'll get you out. Hang on. They didn't even give her a chance. Now, Daddy, you may be stubborn, but you're not unfair. And what you're doing is unfair to Victoria right now.
Eden, you don't know anything about this, and I want you to stay out of it.
I will not. And I want to know why you're behaving this way.
Okay, maybe I do seem to. Maybe I am going crazy. You don't understand what I've been through since you disappeared. You don't know the half of it. This whole world is closing in on me right now.
Daddy, we've had problems before, and we've dealt with them.
Yes, I'm sure we'll have them again, but I can't help being affected by them.
I know you have a lot of pressures, but Chip shouldn't be one of them. That's Mason and Tori's responsibility. And Mason's not even here to give an opinion on the whole thing. Do you think it's right that we should just go in and correct the situation?
Darling, there are certain things I can't explain to you. I can't.
Daddy, when I was gone, did this baby become extra special to you?
There is no one in my life more important than you. The baby is my grandson. The baby is a Capra. The woman is going through a terrible time right now. The doctor says she's going through postpartum depression. That's what they're telling me. I believe it's the best thing for me to be taking care of Chip at this time.
Well, is that what the doctors say?
They say it and I say it.
Well, I think we should at least wait for Mason to get back.
Wait for Mason? We don't even know where the hell he is. And in his absence, I'm the one that has to decide, so please don't interfere with that decision.
Interfere? I thought I was a part of this family.
You are a part of it, Eden. I just want to drop the subject.
I know it's hard for you to accept, but you're just going to have to get used to the fact that Ted's going to have other relationships.
But so soon?
Well, sooner or later, what's the difference? I mean, it's his life to do with what he pleases. Hayley, if you can't come to terms with that, you're never going to be free of him.
Well, am I crazy to still have feelings for him? Or do most women just get a divorce and shrug it off as if it's no big deal, pop open the champagne and start dating other men?
Well, I don't know. I mean, in spite of what you may have heard, I haven't really spent all that much time with divorces.
I'm only just thinking out loud, Jake.
Look, no breakup is easy or fun, but you just gotta let it go. For your own sake.
I'm trying. I really know that. It upsets me to see that he's already pursuing the same very thing that broke us up.
What? Sleeping with Laken?
Yeah. Yeah, it, for some reason, upsets me. I don't know. I thought maybe the pain of the divorce might keep him from getting into any emotional involvement for at least 15 minutes. Maybe he didn't feel any pain.
Look, how is what he is doing with Laken any different than what we're doing? And are we getting involved?
Yeah. It's different. We haven't slept together.
No, not yet, but we will. Or at least I hope we will. Look, Ted's going through the same thing. It just seems different because it's happening to you.
Well, do you think he worries about us as much as I worry about them?
I don't know. How much do you worry about them?
Thank God.
Okay.
Say another minute in there, I'd have been finished, dead. Over.
We don't have time for this. We don't have time.
You okay?
Yes,
right?
I'm fine. Are you?
Okay. Did you get the cops?
And the cops, I tried to talk to them. They didn't believe a word I said, Jeffrey. I came alone.
What? What, you mean there's no one out there who'll help us?
You don't know what I had to do to convince them I wasn't crazy. Thought I had sunstroke or something. Tell them the story.
Listen.
It's Meyson.
What?
I've locked him up as well.
Are you sure that's
Yeah,
him?
I'm sure. He's been hurt. They've done something to his arm.
Done what? What'd they do?
I don't know. I don't know how bad it is, but we better get him before that maniac comes.
Okay.
Here, listen. Take this. Grab this. Here.
Okay. Oh, it was absolutely beautiful outside.
Wasn't it, sweetheart? Thank you for making it possible, Eden.
Oh, don't be silly. It was only right.
And I was very grateful. Is СиСи around?
СиСи is right here. Enjoy your time with Chip?
Yes, I did. I was about to ask Eden if she would put Chip down for his nap. Do you mind?
Do you feel up to it?
Oh, well, yes, of course.
Go ahead.
Listen, Victoria, I'm sorry. I tried to talk to him and persuade him, but you know how he can be sometimes, but please don't give up hope. He really does have a very good heart.
I know. Thank you, Eden. It's just so hard to leave him.
Oh, I know.
Oh. You know, I don't want to bring up a sore subject, but I know how much you and Cruz wanted to have a baby. And I know you're going to make a wonderful mother.
Well, that sort of seems out of the picture right now.
Oh, I can't believe that. Some women were meant to be mothers. Here, go say hello to Eden.
Right there.
There you go. Oh. I know that there's no one else that I would trust with my baby.
Oh, Victoria.
Eden, I don't think there's much of a chance that СиСи is going to change his mind. So you promise me that you'll be the one to look after him? It would make me feel much better. Will you promise?
Yeah, I promise.
It's almost 4.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Sorry I'm not that much fun today.
No, you're fine. I'm just kidding around. Listen, you hungry yet? No, huh? How'd you like to do something later on? Like, I don't know, catch a movie or go bowling, something? Hayley?
Jake, look, I think you're wrong.
Beg your pardon?
I'm not harping on this. It's just that it's here, and I need to get it out, and I need to talk about it. I think you've misjudged Ted.
Oh, we're still talking about Ted, are we?
Please, will you just listen, and then we'll drop the whole subject, okay?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. All right, how did I misjudge him?
Well, I agree that I think sometimes a man, after going through divorce, will get involved with another woman quickly. It's called being in love on the rebound.
Yeah, I know what it's called.
Well, my point is I don't think Ted would do that. He's too sensitive.
Too sensitive to fall in love? That's pretty sensitive.
Too sensitive to hurt someone's feelings. I mean, I'm sure he would allow a decent amount of time to go by first. And despite what I said before, I know deep down that I'm not the only one that was hurt by a breakup. Ted was suffering too.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
Well, and I still think he's hurting.
Okay. Glad we got that all cleared up.
And I know Ted. And I know that it would take him a while before he felt ready to make love to someone again. Especially Laken. Oh, it's so wonderful being with you. You're so beautiful.
Bad yourself. You better be careful. You're gonna get yourself in trouble again.
Oh, really? What could happen?
Same thing that happened to you before.
You know, I never learned from experience. I just keep making the same mistakes over and over. Am I in trouble now?
Right now. You're in big trouble. Mason, just hang in there. We'll get you out of there.
I think we need more help. Come on.
Just keep hammering and keep an eye out for the bloody Indian.
Hang on a second. Mason, can you hear us? Are you in there? Mason! Jeffrey, I don't hear anything.
Just keep going. We'll talk to him once we get through to him.
I did what I could. Unfortunately, СиСи is always going to see me as another Lockridge.
No, Julia, I did this to myself.
Don't be ridiculous.
No, it's true. I married into the family. I knew exactly what I was getting into. I should have expected this.
It doesn't mean what they did was right.
No, it doesn't. And I miss my baby. I love him so much.
Do you like that little bear? Do you? I think you do. It's awfully pretty, isn't it?
Oh, my God, he's choking on something. Nurse! Help! Chip!
The entertainment continues next with the drama of The Bold and the Beautiful, followed at 1:30 with Donahue in discussion. Today's topic, are successful women attracted to underachievers? Then at 2:30, the drama...